Hello, as you all know, I'm Lady V. Thanks for taking the time to tune in. So, on today's show, I'm going to be discussing, have you ever accidentally slept with a cousin and you did not know that they were cousins? Yes, the tea is here, baby. The tea is here. So, if you did ever sleep with a cousin and you did not know that they were cousins, how did it make you feel? Like, were you able to come real? Were you not come real? Were you able to come clean? Was you able to tell both parties what it was? Like, how was that encounter? Because y'all all know I'm not never gonna come on here and discuss things that I've never been through, or that I'm not going through, or that I won't end up going through in the future. So I'm here to ask my people, let's talk. Let's talk. Tell me the scoop. Tell me what your experience was like. Tell me how it made you feel. Tell me, how did it make both parties feel when they found out that you slept with the other cousin and did not know that you slept with the other cousin. Like, y'all know me. I'm going to keep it real. I'm going to be real. I won't name names just to spare the cousins. But how did it make you feel? Let me know. So that is the question of the day. So my topic is me. How it made me feel when I put myself in a situation like that. I almost felt like damn, did I mess up? Did I hurt both ends? Did I make the wrong judgment call? Did I screw the wrong cousin? Like, I mean, it really happens in real life. Like, it's when you're in a small city, it's hard to deal with a guy and then run into another guy and not know for sure if people are related or not. I mean, but who is really truly about to take the time out their busy life or relationships to ask every guy that you might talk to or run into, are you cuz with so-and-so? Are you cuz with so-and-so? Or do you know him? Do you know him? Like, ooh, it can be a little overwhelming. So when you're put in a situation like that, only thing that you can do is keep it real with both parties. Now, they can either both get left or they can both decide to stay on board. But that depends on who you are as a woman. And me, my situation, I feel like both of them left. They like, shit, one felt like I was too much and one felt like maybe I wasn't enough, and that's okay. That is okay with me. That is okay. I still, text and say little slick shit, but that's because it's me and I have feelings and my feelings was involved. So I decided to be real and come clean with myself, because, I mean, you can honestly make a mistake like that and it backfires, and you could be like, oh, I'm trying to save this situation with this person, excuse the flap, but y'all know me, I'm gonna work on it, I'm gonna tone it up. But you can honestly try to fix it, and you can't. There's nothing you can do. Sometimes you won't be able to have either one of them, and most people do feel like once you slept with one cousin, the other cousin ain't gonna want to deal with you because how this might, make you feel or this person look. But if it's real and it's genuine, it's gonna always double back, no matter what the circumstances is, especially if you were able to keep it real to both parties and inform them. But then you have some people that's just petty like that don't understand and don't want to get it. And that's okay too. But once you start embracing yourself and respecting yourself in your space, your comfort zone, others will have to learn how to adapt to you. You don't have to adapt to them, their situation. They're going to have to adapt to you and who you are. And like I said, I won't name names, but I was recently in a situation like that. And I felt like I wanted to hide. Like, oh my God, like, shoot, this person did something to me that I didn't expect to be done, but it happened and it backfired, and yeah, I'm still dwelling on the situation because I'm lost. Like, damn, like, how did this happen? Like, how did I make this mistake? Like, how can you do that? So now that I'm in this situation, I'm telling the other party, like, shit, you know, you did all this and all this frontlining and mainstreaming and FaceTiming and blasting a motherfucker like you were out to intentionally maybe put me down or, you know, make me feel some type of way. So the other party that was FaceTime feel like, shit, what was all that for? Like, whole time, like, you're not thinking like a person is really truly out to get the other person because that's just what they might have going on. Because you know how cousins is. Cousins, they cousins. So no matter if a random stranger come and go out their life, they're cousins. This is what they do. They're used to it, clearly. So when you're the woman and you're put in that situation, you're going to have to stand up for yourself. Like, honey, I don't know what you thought this could have been or may have been, but this ain't that. You would never be able to humiliate me. You know, but I told my side. I told how I felt, both parties. I tried to, you know, definitely put it out there that I was more interested in the other cousin. But it backfired, and the other cousin like, shit, I'm cool. And I have no choice but to accept that. You see what I'm saying? But it happens, and it's life. And you're going to go through challenges daily. You can't call somebody a hoe or treat them like a hoe if they're not out here carrying themselves like a hoe. But people do legitimately make mistakes, and that was one of mine. But that's with me growing into the woman that I am, that everybody makes mistakes, and some people choose to talk about it and some people don't, you know, and it's okay. It's okay, you know. I settled my case. I said how I felt, you know. I'm the type that do the long paragraphs, you know, the drive on you type, because I feel like, shit, I could be that stubborn girl slash tires and do that, but that's not my characteristic. It's not me, so it wouldn't be me. So me texting how I feel is me. So if a person doesn't like how or like what you're texting and they like leave me alone, da da da, you have to learn and come to realization that either they're upset, they're hurt, or they just truly want you to leave them alone. And that's okay. That is okay. And then you have the other party that's just don't give a fuck because he wasn't around long enough. You see what I'm saying? And that's okay too. But that's where it comes in, where you have to learn yourself, and you have to learn that keeping your legs closed is the best choice. Out of all choices that you can make, keep your legs closed. Get to take the time to know the individuals that you're laying down with. And with my situation, I did not take the time like I took the time with the other cousin, okay? And did not take the time to truly get to know people and know their surroundings and know who they hang with, know who their family is, and all of that good stuff. So yes, I look at myself like, oops, I made a mistake. But it was something that I was supposed to do to learn from. And here I am with my learning experience, and I'm sharing it with my people out there that you too can be making a wrong mistake or wrong decision or wrong choice, and it backfires. But it's okay. It's how you handle it. It's how you embrace it. It's how you move forward from it, which shows your growth. You know, and I am thankful. I'm still here able to smile. I'm still me. I'm still going to be Lady V. I'm still going to have my show, regardless of if this person decides to double back or if this person decides to double back. At this point, now the ball is in my game, because I could choose to deal with this and I could choose not to deal with this. It's up to me. And that's how it should have been in the beginning. But no, sometimes you let lust take over your brain cells. And you allow your lust to take over your true feelings, when in reality, you have to really evaluate your situations and your choices on who you choose to pick and not pick in your life. And if I was taking the time like I should have been, I would have never ran into a situation like this, and I would have never ran into an experience like this. But I'm not upset. I'm not defeated. I'm not discouraged. I'm not going to give up. And I learned my lesson, you know, and that's just one of those lessons that I had to take with me on my journey. So why not share it to my people, regardless of what you say? Because if I cared about what a person said, I wouldn't be sharing what I'm saying now. But it's a learning experience, and I'm showing other women out there and other men as well that you can embrace yourself more now than ever. And it's with coming clean with your past and walking into your future with greatness and knowing that you are the best you that you can be. And no matter how tough, how weak you are, you can face anything that you want to face because you're built for tough within here. And you love yourself for who you are. And no matter what the next say or judge you about, you still stand tall and you own up to your faults and the things that you made mistakes on. And that's called growth. That's called having the ability to be real with self. And others will respect that. Others will learn to respect it, period. Because honestly, they really have no choice but to respect it because you're telling the truth. You're being real. And that's what this show is all about, being real. So if you ever accidentally slept with a cousin and you didn't know that they were cousins and it happened and it went down and you lost both of them or you gained both of them or you got one and you didn't get the other, tell me your experience about it. If you want to talk, let's talk. If you want to hear more scoop, continue to tune in because it only gets better from here. I'm only being real. I'm not ashamed of nothing I've been through. I'm not ashamed of nothing that I am going to go through. And I'm me. And that's Lady V. So thanks for taking the time to tune in. Peace. You know what to do. Drop it in the comment section.